What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to another beer review, guys. Today we're going to be looking at the Ellison Brewery and Spirits. These guys are out of East Lansing, Michigan. These guys are killing it. The brewery's killing it, man. Everything I've had from Ellison Brewery and Spirits has been very good. I can't imagine this is going to be any exception. This is called their Dawn Street Pale Ale. This beer comes in at 6.5% alcohol by volume, as it says right here on the side. Don't know what the IBUs are. Paid $2.29, 6.5% alcohol by volume. This is considered a pale ale. These, like I said, out of East Lansing, Michigan. If you guys want to know more, go to ellisonbrewing.com. I want to thank the two young ladies there. The last time I was at the brewery, exceptional waitresses, guys. I mean, if you guys go down there, I've never been disappointed with the atmosphere there, the pleasant waitresses that are there, the bartenders. It's just a really good overall experience. I like these guys a lot, and I don't get to the brewery enough, I will admit, to enjoy any more of their offerings, maybe some of their brewery-only offerings. But I do like the atmosphere there. But if you guys want to know, hit up their website. They'll give you directions right to their brewery. So, guys, I really don't have much else other to say here than the Beer Advocate gives us a 4.06. On Untapped gave it a 3.88, so A-, B+, right around there. I really don't know what to get into this beer. I didn't see if it had a bottled on date or anything. This one might not have one. I know that they do bottle, or have a canned on machine, but this one might be a little bit late. They may not have anything. It's got some condensation on it. Got it right out of the fridge on this humid Monday in Michigan. Guys, let's get this in a glass. Let's see what we get. All right, give it an aggressive pour. See if we can get some of the CO2 out so we can actually taste the beer. I'm going to leave it right to there. I know it's going to generate some head with that aggressive pour. I already know that right up front. As you can see, 229. All right, guys, as I hold it back here into the light, that is a white head, small to medium bubbles on the top, small around the sides. I got a 3-finger head pour here. And as I hold it up to the light, I would say probably the grapefruit or pineapple juice I'm looking at here. Not very hazy, pretty translucent. Not to the hazy style IPA like it was with that Old Nation, the Full Earth or the Greenstone, that style. Much more subtle in here in the glass, but it is a little bit hazy. It's a little bit kind of murky looking. I would probably say it's an unfiltered beer, or maybe once filtered beer. I just don't know that for sure, but guessing, looking at the appearance on the glass, it's probably an unfiltered beer. Like I said, it looks like your pineapple juice, grapefruit juice, some kind of the melon style juices that you would get. Look here on the appearance. But guys, let's get an aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. Grapefruits. That's really all I'm getting on here. Maybe a little bit of muskmelon in here. You smell the sweetness of the malts, even though they are pressed down a little bit. That's kind of really all I'm getting. I'm not getting much else other than the citrusy style hops that are coming through. I'll tell you what, grapefruit is the overwhelming aroma on this beer. But let's put a little bit more in here, and then we'll see what we get. Let's pour just a little bit more. There we go. All right, guys, let's see what the Ellison Brewery and Spirits, their Dawn Street Pale Ale gets. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Very nice. I'm getting grapefruits. I'm getting pineapple on this one, more than I would any of the other pale ales that I've had. I'm getting more of a pineapple sensation. Sweetness from the malts that they're getting on here. It kind of feeds right into the malt, or excuse me, to the hop profile on this one. There was no alcohol presence on this or on the nose. I would say that the body on this one is kind of a little bit to the light side, although it's mostly medium, but a little bit to the light side, not very much. Very smooth, although that aggressive pour, I got quite a bit of the CO2 out, and the carbonation which comes along with this. Yeah, very nicely done beer, guys. I gotta say, I know this isn't a quality of the beer, but it's a nice, refreshing beer on a hot day like this, a pale ale. Maybe not quite at this percentage at 6.5%. It still does quench my thirst, but I would kind of find something just a little bit lighter on this one. but that's just my own personal preference on a hot day. If it was a 70-degree day out, this would be a perfect beer for this day. But since it's up in the upper 80s, kind of low 90s, and humid out, it just, to me, it kind of gives it a little bit less quality to it. But that's just my own personal opinion based on the weather. It would be a damn good beer overall. I do like the beer quite a bit from these guys. I like quite a bit of their offerings. There's really only one beer that I don't really care for, and I've done that beer before. If you want to find it, it's right here on the channel. You just got to kind of search for it. I think it's called and I know I'm probably pronouncing this incorrectly, but the Tiramisu Stout. Like I said, I know I'm kind of probably hacked that name up, but that was one of the beers that didn't really appeal to me. But all their other offerings have been very, very good. This one is no exception. I really haven't had much of a hop fade on this. Maybe one of the older cans. I know they went to a new can design on this one. I don't really know how old this beer is because there's no date timestamp on it. Usually on the bottom or anywhere here on the can, you can't be found. But I can't imagine it's too old at that either with the hop profile that I'm getting. Yeah, good beer, guys, from these ones. Good, very good. Like I said, I haven't really ever had a bad beer from these guys. I'm gonna finish this one up, enjoy it, see if we can get a little bit of see if we can get some yeast chunks out of here on the little swish and pour. Maybe one or two. Oh, there's some coming up or settling right on down here in the bottom. But yeah, I mean, very, very, very good beer from these guys. I don't want to keep being a broken record. I like the brewery. I don't get to the brewery enough. I pretty much like all their offerings that they have. This one is no exception, guys. I think it's an A category beer. I do agree with Beer Advocate. I think it's up in the A category. My own personal score, I'm going to give it a 94, a low A on this one. I was debating on a 93, a high A minus, but I think it gets that one tick above being a 94. The appearance kind of goes along with a nice head on here that's kind of sticking around. It's refreshing on a hot day like this, even though I kind of wish it was a little bit less on the ABVs, but still a very good pale ale. I wouldn't necessarily session this one at 6.5%. Just a really good pale ale, guys. If you don't want an IPA, the big bitterness or anything like that, go to a pale ale, kind of like this one. This one is kind of hitting the spot for me right now. I just had a couple slices of pizza, and had this Dawn Street Pale Ale. I figured, we'll do a review on this one. But a very good beer, guys. Like I said, a 94, low A. It's that good, guys. I would seek it out if you guys can get it. But guys, let me know what you guys think of the Dawn Street Pale Ale. Let me know down in the comments, and also do a like, subscribe as well. And as always, guys, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my spiel by now, but if not, I'm going to do it one more time. Don't be an idiot and drive home drunk, all right? Because you're going to go get behind the wheel, pulled over by the cops, stupid sobriety tests are going to happen, get a free ride to jail in the cop car, then you're going to have court fees and then possible prison time, and then if you hit or kill somebody, you're going to be in the slammer for a while, and if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends, you put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day, get an Uber, a taxi, a Lyft, have someone come get you. In this day and age, it's just stupid to do it because there's zero tolerance, guys, all right? Guys, come back tomorrow when I pull a beer out of the fridge. We'll see what we get. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, guys. Take care. Thanks, Ellison.